The critical point in managing client need to client solution here at Ambrose is the engagement letter. The engagement letter is the most critical point in this cycle or this process, because it is what I end up, if I have to be in a client conflict or I end up in a court of law, it always goes back to the engagement letter, which is essentially my professional services contract. The engagement letter needs to clearly identify the client need. It sets down what their requirements are. It also sets out the scope of the engagement, the timing of the engagement, the resources required on the engagement, and the costs involved in the engagement. It also sets out what the client's required to do in the engagement. So it's the most important document in this process, and I've had to rely on it many times. It needs to be signed both by a director and by the client. And it's really important these two things are done. So yes, gaining client signature as to their agreement to the engagement, and it clearly, basically understands all the detail of the engagement. So if travel costs are external to the engagement, that needs to be clearly set out within the engagement letter. So the engagement letter must be printed off, signed by the client as acknowledgement of the engagement, and put on file.